In this video, we're going to go through the QC process in the project tracking system. If you've been asked to perform quality control on a specific project, the steps that you must take are very similar to what we talked about in the performing start and stop work. You will enter your username and password to get into the system. And what you'll need to do here again is scroll down and find the project that you are going to be working on by the job number. So in this, for this example, we're going to look at this same project that we've been working on before. And again, keep in mind this drop down bar here is if you're actually physically going to be scanning or copying or performing some sort of task. This little yellow button over here is the QC. You're starting your QC work here. So we'll click on that. That's going to bring up a box that shows all of the items that have been worked on currently in this particular project. Right now we see that there's imaging, scanning C has been performed, as well as some color scanning, and it's all contained in box 1, and it's all of it. So if you've been asked to QC all the items in this particular box, you can come up here and select the select all button under the item names, and what that does, that automatically fills in. Now if there's quite a few items here in there, you'll just simply click on them one at a time and look for the items that you will be QCing. So what I'm going to do is, as soon as I've put the checkbox in those boxes, same idea, my queue up here was empty, and now it shows that I have 2 items that I'm working on. It gives the job number, the date I started, the time I started, and the QC. Puts a QC function there, and it shows that I'm QCing the imaging of the scanning work. Okay, you're basically done with the system now, so you'll continue on and perform the QC that you've been asked to do. Once you're done, what we're going to do is come back and click on the items here, and this brings up an entirely different box. What you see here is the job number, the time you started, and what you can do also, a good feature and is a place to document any notes that you've found as you were doing it. For example, if there was, say the originals may have been bay labeled and you found something out of order, you just want to put a note here that the Bates numbers were out of order, just so you can document that, and so as the project moves forward and it gets to the final check or ready to go out, everyone in your office will be communicated that those Bates numbers were out of order. I'm going to hit QC complete here and or update to do these notes. Also, if there's an error on the job, you can certainly add a new item in the error box here as well. Okay, so I just clicked on that, and that's going to bring up another screen, and so it's going to tell you select the item containing the error and enter error details. So you can, there's a drop down box here that you can autofill. Maybe there was some cutoffs in there. Okay, and so we'll put a little detail about it. Section 1, and you'll submit that information there. Okay. I had not hit the QC complete yet, so once you feel good that everything is done properly, we're going to go ahead and hit QC complete. And what that does is that takes that work in progress out of my queue, so it shows that I have completed the QC task of this particular section.